Hi everyone. We're talking about image jump and image displacement. But the first thing we talk about is the image jump. So what does the image jump mean? From the name, image is jumping. So it actually refers to a sudden change in image location that occurs when someone shifts gaze from distance to the neck. So when the patient is wearing bifocal and then change the gaze from distance and I want to look at near object, the sudden change in image location is what we call the image jump. So it's sudden change in image location that occurs when gaze shifts from distance to height. So that means seen in bifocal, and of course not seen in varifocal or progressive additional lenses. So it's a it's an issue of the bifocal. So that is what's called the image jump. So before you now understand the mechanisms, the corrections and all further, you need to understand lenses, the how they serve as a prism. Um, One of the videos on YouTube, we talk about these spherical lenses and how they serve as prisms. And then the other part, centration and everything is in the full course. If you are interested, you can actually check the link in the full course and watch the full course on that. But the idea of lenses is that how to think of lenses, whether convex or concave lenses, that they are prisms. So there are two prisms they are placed together. So depending on how they are placed, that's where you know it's the convex or concave lenses. So how a convex lens is formed is by putting two prisms like this with base to base. So two base to base prisms is what forms um a convex lens. So you see that in this one there are two prisms and bases are facing each other. So if you complete the circle, that's actually what is meant by being a convex lens. So anytime you see a convex lens, this is what is actually inside, and that's why it can converge. If you check the diagram of prism, so and this is what forms a convex lens. So a convex lens, because you need to understand this to understand the prismatic effect and all, and then how you can correct this image jump. So convex lens features two prisms face towards each other. So that's what forms a convex lens. Why a concave lens is two prisms with apex facing each other. So so this is the first prism, and that's the apex is down here. And so another prism comes with the apex up. So two prism apex towards each other form concave. So that when you complete the diagram to form the concave lens. This is how to think about lenses. So because they're actually potentially like prisms. So concave lens is two prisms apex to apex. I mean apex facing each other. So having understand that, you also have to understand the different types of art you can have. So the art can be of various type, can be round top, flat top, D shape. you know, T-shaped, multiple ones. Well, commonly on top, and then the flat top. That is usually the components of the plant. And then this top we are talking about is that let's assume this is a distance prescription now. Then you added the add by the side. So when we say flat top, this is what we mean. We are saying the top of that ad is flat. So beside ad is the way we make it by adding an extra lens on the lower parts to add to the power for the nail so that patient can see the nail. Because the more the power, the shorter the distance. We want the patient to see nail, you need more power. So you add it that. So this is the distance. That's the distance. Okay, so that is the distance. So the nail is distance, and so this is the ad we're talking about. Now I now say that the ad can be flat top or round top, yeah, or ad. So when we say flat top, this is what we mean by the flat top. And you see top here is flat. So this is what we call the flat top hat. Can see it's like a base up like that. So this is the flat top hat. So and our add is forms that it just remove a part of the lens. So instead of using a complete lens, it's a convex lens used for the hat. So instead of using a complete lens, it just is a part. We said it's two prisms based toward each other. So you just pick one. So that you pick the up parts or the down parts. So that will determine the top of that. So here, the down part that was picked, I can see it's like the flat top. So, and then you can also have another one. So this is the flat top talk about. So this top here, that's the meaning of the flat top. When we say flat top, so that's the meaning of the flat top. You see that it's a part of the convex lens, the down part, so flat top. So we also have round top. So when we say we have a round top lens, again, this is the distance. So let's put a round top lens there. It should be like this. Okay, so right, so again, this will be the distance that we mentioned. Then this here is the with the neck or the head. And so this will be the top, round top. When you say something has a round top, this is what we mean. The top is round. And then this one, the top is flat. So flat top, a round top. Can you see? It's a round top. This edge, you can see the top edge is round. And then the upper part is flat top. So that's what we mean by having the top like that. So we'll continue in the next video to explain further what that is.